Students, I am Debaruti Dash, teaching faculty, Department of Geography, PN Dash College, Polta. Today, I'll be talking on indicators of environmental development for SEM 4 honors students. Here are the list of the indicators of environmental development when there is a holistic environmental development, then only we can say that we are progressing. First comes climate change. We all know that greenhouse gases are increasing at an alarming rate due to the emission by anthropogenic activities. To check them and to make the environment, few steps we need to take. We need to limit our emission of carbon dioxide, mainly the greenhouse gases, which will help to better the environment in which we are living, and thus the air condition and the air pollution will also be mitigated. Ozone layer, we all know that ozone depletion is also affected by the release of chlorophyll are also emitted by anthropogenic activities, and those elements which reduce the ozone, they are known as ozone depleting substances. And we most importantly need to reduce this emission of CFC so that the ozone layer, which protects the UV radiation entering the earth and protecting organisms from the harmful effect of UV radiation, we can protect it, we can conserve it, and we can have the place to live in. Air quality, we need to increase the air quality, and then we are reducing the emission of carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, toxic air pollutants, and other pollutants which are coming from both urban and rural areas. When we are making our air quality better, then we can say that there is an betterment of our waste generation. As the civilization is progressing, waste is being generated. It is solid waste, it is electronic waste, it is liquid waste. Every sort of waste is being generated. And when we are making a proper use and minimizing the waste in a proper way, then only we can say that environmental development is on a progress. Water quality, we need to increase the freshwater quality because lots of fresh water are being polluted by discharge of effluents from industries as well as the overland flow of the agricultural field which pesticides or insecticides has been applied. Freshwater resources, we need to restore the freshwater resources. That is quite important. A sustainable management of freshwater resources is very essential because overexploitation of these resources, it will not only the species that we find in the freshwater, it will also make them extinct in a near future. If we lose them, there is no chance of getting them back. So we need to be very much concerned about our coming generation, and we need to keep something for our coming generation so that they can also enjoy the beauties of the nature that we are enjoying. Forest resources. Forests are being cut for the human settlements. Urbanization is also pacing in. So we need to take programs like afforestation, reforestation, social will help us to bring in the greenery that has been lost through the build-up of the concrete structures. We also need to take very good care of our fish resources because overexploitation will make them extinct, and in near future we cannot be able to find them. We cannot be it won't be possible for us to replenish it. Energy resources, and here comes the most important one: the renewable sources of energy encouraged to be used, whereas non-renewable energies should be discarded. And with this, we can help for the growth of the economy altogether. Biodiversity, we need to protect our biodiversity, both um, uh, flora and fauna. And when we are going to restore this diversity, then only we have a healthy ecosystem. And when there is the species and genetic material they are being restored, then only we can say that we are able to use our biodiversity in a sustainable way. And that is very important at this time. We can do this by generating awareness, by campaigning, by making them aware how biodiversity is important for our survival and for the survival of our coming generation. Now, let us see the question. Write about the indicators of environmental development. This will be a very straightforward question. We will be able to the indicators. How can we say that what is the environmental development? And this is the reference from which I have prepared this presentation. And with this, I would like to say thank you for your patient hearing.